Here's the deal. Pasteurized milk is inflammatory because you heat up all the good nutrients, vitamins, enzymes, bacteria. That's really all just got a good probiotic factor that's helping your gut and your body. But raw milk is anti-inflammatory and a probiotic because it's got all that intact, undestroyed, uninhibited by the heat. Now, raw milk has something very anti-inflammatory called the Wilson factor. Scientists have discovered that the Wilson factor is stigmasterol, a fat-soluble plant sterol found in plants, and it's in raw milk because cows obviously eat plants like grass, which has stigmasterol. Now, scientists have concluded that further research ought to be done on ex vivo and in vivo scenarios to bring about further knowledge on what stigmasterol does in open systems like animal bodies. However, in these in vitro studies, what they've done is they've gathered human and mouse chondrocytes, which are essentially cartilage cells, and they've stimulated inflammation in these cartilage cells. And when they introduced stigmasterol into the equation, what happened was in human cells, inflammation was reduced by about 78% in some genes, and for the mouse, it was about 83%. An 83 and a 78% reduction in inflammation. That's honestly a lot. And when you think about raw milk and how much of a good whole food it is, a complete food it is, first off, it's one of the first foods of life for a lot of mammals, especially for humans. It probably is the first food of life, you know? And it's got over 400 fatty acids. It's got all the bacteria that's going to really help your gut. And it's got tons of enzymes that'll help you. And all the proteins, fats, and nutrients are still in full form. They're still not destroyed by the heat of pasteurization. They're still solid. They're still there in concrete. And raw milk and whole foods, at the end of the day, are going to reduce inflammation. It's going to protect your joints, and it's just going to help you a lot. And not many people know this, but a lot of autoimmune diseases, a lot of inflammation, joint pain, problems, lower back pain, a lot of it stems from inflammation in the gut. And what do probiotics do? They help heal your gut and help them out. I mean, it helps your gut. And raw milk has probiotic factors that will heal your gut. And not only that, but whole foods do as well. And if you just start eating whole foods, eventually you're just going to crave them, your palate's going to adjust, and you're just going to want them. And not only that, but you're going to get hooked on the feeling of how you feel when you eat whole foods. You're going to just enjoy feeling completely normal, completely fine as a human. You're going to have consistent energy throughout the day. You're not going to feel like you need to take a nap. And you're just going to feel great. You're going to have so much energy. You're going to not have lower back pain. You're not going to have knee problems. You're not going to have acne. That's what whole foods do. Now, I'll link the study that I got all this information from. And, I mean, really just think about raw milk is a whole food. It's got all this good stuff for you that's essential to life as a human, and it's really just going to be good for you. So yeah, just eat whole foods, drink raw milk, and you're going to be fine.